We'll start with the first skill of the three that I consider are the most important for you to achieve the goal of speaking English fluently in a short period of time. The first one is self-motivation. Let's take an example. Try to remember a time ago in your life when you felt very depressed for any reason, but then someone else came to tell you something that lifted your spirits. He or she helped you to see the things differently, and for some reason you felt with more energy thanks to that. I assure you that at the time you felt depressed, you didn't feel like doing anything. But after that person arrived and motivated you, you were more willing to work on something, or you just felt better to do something that you had to do. With this mental scenario, let me tell you something. If you feel depressed because you don't improve in English, nobody will come to motivate you in the moments when you feel bad because you are not improving. This is something difficult, and maybe you do not agree with me, because you might tell me that your family supports you, and also your friends. It may be true. At some point someone is going to tell you that you can do it and maybe will encourage you. But the point is that people who give you those uplifting words will not always be there. Learning to speak English fluently, it's something that requires a lot of time and all kinds of ways to practice it. And most of the time you will find yourself alone, with no one else to motivate you more than the person you can see when you are in front of a mirror. That's all you need. So what you have to do is to learn to self-motivate. To achieve this, I'm going to tell you some of the things that I did. I am also going to share the resources you can find on the internet, so you will learn how to do it as well. Think about the things that you could achieve in life if you learn to be someone self-motivated, somebody who doesn't need external stimuli to feel good and always wanting to get better. You will not have limits. Now, imagine that a person who has achieved enormous success in life will give you a personalized training and will teach you how to be a self-motivated person all the time. Do you think this will help you to achieve it? I am sure that your answer is yes. However, most likely your situation is like mine when I started studying English. I had no idea who to ask for help to guide me. So what I did was that I started watching motivational videos on YouTube, reading self-improvement books, and listening to audiobooks. That's how I did it. I realized that it is not necessary to have the person live, face-to-face to learn from him or her. Just put into practice the advice that you receive from the person in the video, book, or audiobook. Now I'm going to show you some of the YouTube channels dedicated to self-help in Spanish, so you can start finding resources that will help you to be a self-motivated person. I will also leave a document attached with this video where I have placed links to other channels. Some of the channels that can help you are, for example, those of Omar Villalobos, Alex Day, Camilo Cruz, and Miguel Ángel Cornejo, just to give you some examples. In addition to these channels in Spanish, now that you are watching these videos in English, you are ready to check the channels in YouTube dedicated to self-improvement where the YouTuber speaks only English. My favorite channels in English are the following: the Brian Tracy's channel, the channel of Brandon Burchard, Tony Robbins, Jack Canfield, and of course Gary Vaynerchuk.